time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for a tackle for the loss.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Buckeyes offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They're on the board first here in the season opener. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. This offense set up with a 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Bullock. Lost one deep down the right side. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Zips are in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they...
And they got him for the sack. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear anything.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And the special teams, that's always a momentum builder. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those, so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Off the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Looking for a block. It's Downs. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How about that special teams play? That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And, Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Defense looks like they're coming. Back to throw, it's Bullock. They're bringing heat. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, that's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes, and when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch. He got some positive yards.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Red pass, it's complete. Bulldozes him. And he breaks into the open. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right, offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Now the pitch. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Looking for a block. It's Downs.
Returner brings it out to the 35. And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The best way... and say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
Really fun when your defense does that. When they get you back to football, and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. Usually brag about, especially defensive. We got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get more.
Yeah, it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your defense getting you that safety. You've got great field position now. You've got to take advantage.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Ohio State. Akron, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Golden. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had it. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do it.
Oh, and the ball. The offense back on top of it. That's going to be a safety, but trust me, that could have been much, much worse. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Judkins. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Man, he's already got 43 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. Fast motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Finds some fresh air. Smashes ahead. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you're seeing from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And the Zips will keep this drive going on first down from their own 22. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Finds the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Zips will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Open space at the 25. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Caught near the sideline, it's Judkins. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
Out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. This offense has a second down play. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Discretion, the better part of valor, not going to give him a chance to return as they kick it toward the sideline. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer is a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. He's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Zips will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Quick pass on the jet motion. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Wants to fire on second down. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
Third down.
We'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now...
Ball in the air, intercepted! And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He lofts one down the sideline. And the ball is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Louisiana is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jake Delhomme and Brian Mitchell, this has not been a blowout today in Lafayette. They're up by 4 over the Pandas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Well, that helped with completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Those always sting a little bit. When you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive, just really annoying as a defensive guy.
Back to pass, it's Bullock. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Now adjusting. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And the Zips will punt this one away. He'll bring it back. It's Downs. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes the Ohio. It's onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of that.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Running it back, it's Downs. And now the ball is knocked free. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Coming after it. Dances away. The ball squirts free. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. I guess in this case, the scramble given, then the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open. But at the end, quarterback held on to it way too long. That allowed the defense to catch up to him and create the takeaway.
The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Powers forward. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Makes the grab. It's Wilson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Now the play fake. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Zips will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Ohio State. The special teams with a special moment. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, bro.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Wants to throw. It's Bullock. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Zips decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He gets a block. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to throw. Looking deep down the right side. A missed opportunity on that errant pass.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. First down here for the offense. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And this offense gets on the board in the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Set to advance on the
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Zips send out the punt unit. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Quick with the spin move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, 2 biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback and the
And he's running in the open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback that you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Now he's going to break the pocket. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Wide out in motion. They'll open the second half on the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. He leaves it with the back. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Let's see what they've got on second down. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Bust through behind his pad. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Getting some heat. Makes his connection. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. And the Buckeyes get it past the sticks. Now on first down from the 28. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man. It's Ibuka. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Looking for the score. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Quarterback just has to do a much better job throwing that football late in that type of situation and goal to go. You cannot go backwards, so you need to know if your guy's not open, this is going to be an incompletion. I'm throwing this thing into the 4th row that stands.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the pummeling has started.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass, it's Finley. got his man quickly. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to get to it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
And the Zips line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. He's got 99 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. Using his legs, it's Judkins. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Brings up 2nd down.
Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here on 3rd down. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll send out the kicker here. He got it. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. Got room at the 35. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Simmons. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. It'll be a draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Now they'll run the draw. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. Pressure coming. Discards a man. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. After an unproductive 1st half and opening drive of the 2nd half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a 1st down. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Zips.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with us send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over the Red Hawks of Miami. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Offense gets set for second down. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. They're bringing heat. Quarterback gets enough. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running the option, it's Sayin. And he probably should have just handed that one off. He is snowed under in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. It's complete to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to him.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys. And they're 4-1. They got the job done.
And the Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Zips take over and after and ready to get that offense to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Powers through the defender. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's Finley. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Afterburner's coming. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On target. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Give him 96 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. The Buckeyes brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Shows him the stiff arm. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Judkins. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Sayin. They're going for it all. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Going up top on first down. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Zips looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The give to the tailback.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this deep tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Catch in the middle, it's Golden. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Zips are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to pound it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 32 over the Coyotes. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fielded in the end zone, it's West. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Out of the gun, the inside give. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. He now has 115 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Henderson. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Running it to the right. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Smashes through. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.